Hi, I'm Pastor Darren, and welcome to Word for the Week. I want to talk to you today about authority. In Matthew chapter 21, 23 through 27, Jesus has an encounter with the chief priests and the elders of Israel. And he has recently entered into Jerusalem on his triumphal entry right before his crucifixion. And he is now in the temple courts teaching the people. Well, they've come to him and wanting to know, by what authority are you doing these things? Jesus answers them with a question. If you can tell me by what authority John the Baptist did his ministry, then I will tell you by what authority I do mine. So this was a no-win situation for the chief priests and the elders. And so they told Jesus, we don't know by what authority he did these things. And Jesus looked at them and said, then I will not tell you by what authority I do the things that God has sent me to do. Now we know Jesus performed his miracles in his ministry by God's authority. Everything he said, everything he did was by God's command. However, let's turn things around a little bit. If we can acknowledge why Jesus did what he did and by what authority he did, let's take this a little closer home and ask ourselves this: by what authority do we do the things that we do? When we go to work, when we're at school, when we're at home, when we're out and about in the community, by what authority do we say and do the things that we do? Are we doing the things and saying the things that we do because of our own authority? This is what I think, this is what I feel, therefore that's what I'm going to express and that's what I'm going to do? Or are we working under the authority of God? Are we sharing the gospel? Are we living the gospel? Are we encouraging and uplifting others? Are we loving our neighbor as ourselves? Are we loving our enemies even as Christ loves us? Think about your week. Think about the things you do. Are we truly operating under the authority of God, or under our own authority, or the authority of the world? There is a big difference in this. And if we want to be effective followers of Christ, then we need to submit to the authority of God, work in his authority, and thereby whatever we say and do will honor him, and his power will be in it. And things can and will happen. I'm Pastor Darren. That's your word for the week. God bless and have a wonderful day.